it.
No worries.
Oh. Are you all set?
Happy days.
Yep. We're good. Oh, sweet. Hey guys, how is everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. And obviously, you can tell this is a bit of a different video than what we normally shoot on the course. Got to try and branch out a little bit and do a bit more of a sit-down style video with you guys. So I've got Nick with me today. Got Drewy. We got Reese behind the mic on the cameras, on the ones and twos.
That's the one.
He's going to keep everything running smoothly for us.
Yeah, good Gave it up.
So what these videos are going to be is hopefully just a bit of discussion about golf, a few reviews on products and stuff like that. Hopefully get a few companies on board that want to send us out a few things, and even watch a little bit of golf here and there.
Yeah, that's it.
Cut to a bit of golf every now. So that should be good. And so what these should be, a bit of a break up from the on-course stuff that we normally shoot. So
the average golf.
The very average
golf. The average golf that we'd like to call it.
So obviously most of you hopefully would have seen who we are, but obviously we'll run into that. I'm Jacob. I'm a average golfer at best, we'll say. And and that's...
Yeah, I'm Nick. I'm still an average golfer myself as well, with glimpses of thinking that I'm better than what I am, pretty much, and then dummy spits. I'm known for a good dummy spit, but no, also an average golfer myself, and just love the game of golf.
And I'm Drew. Recently graduated to average golfer status. Before that, I was bed out in the wilderness. Yeah, like these boys, just love a bit of golf. Love getting out there, hitting a few balls around. Not very well, but
beautiful. So we all know each other we've known each other for a long time. Myself and Nick,
long time,
probably since grade 3, I think.
Yeah, grade 2 or grade 3 or something.
So we're getting on a bit now. So that's quite a long time now. Drewy, we probably met you year 7, I think.
I reckon I met you year 7, and I heard the name Nick 1 in year 10.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
unforgettable.
Yeah, Nick 1 was a bit of a legend.
Bit of a legend.
That's it. Good run. Good run.
Man, good run.
So me and Nick have been pretty close all the way since then. But then you two boys sort of kicked it off in uni.
Oh yeah, we kicked it off at uni. That's for sure.
A few shenanigans.
Yeah, that was a great year.
Yep.
Yeah,
but
he's got up to a bit of mischief then.
It was a bit of mischief.
There was a lot of ending up in golf ranges as opposed to going to lectures. Put it that way. But that's where it really started, I reckon.
Yeah, it's where all this started. Yeah, I think the first time I probably played properly. I'll get it out.
That's the word. You got it.
Yeah, it was probably like you guys went out to have a round instead of going to class. No,
yeah, that sounds
somewhere close to the truth.
I think I took a day off work and we went and had a hit and just caught the golf bug from there.
Yeah, pretty much. From then on, I haven't let it go. I've just grown it, and just trying to get, obviously not trying to get amazingly good at golf, but just a little bit better.
Yeah, I remember pretty vividly showing Jacob a video of I don't remember what golfer it was, but he did the old hit across the lake and skipped about 68 times and holed it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
John Rahm
in the practice round.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, me and Jacob went to Derrimut Golf and bought a bag and clubs and went straight to the range.
Do you reckon that was the first time you probably played properly with that round?
Properly, yeah. Before that, it was sort of just we bought some clubs from Cash Converters. I reckon they were $5.
Yeah, $5.
$5 bag for the whole thing.
Old genuine wooden woods. Yeah, like break your hand woods. They hurt. Proper steel one wood as a driver.
They were special. Yeah, as Reese mentioned, I think I went drum and golf. Found myself a $700 set or something, a good starting set. And just gave them a fair workout.
Still to this day.
I've upgraded a few clubs, but
they do you well. They do you well, those clubs.
Yeah, they're perfect. Like other than those Cash Converters clubs, when did you go to your next set?
Probably when I started hitting the range a bit more consistently after we went to uni and stopped going to uni. Where,
Yeah, by the
I
way,
thought-
we didn't last
Yeah,
uni
yeah,
all that
yeah,
long.
didn't
We
last
got
long.
1 year in, and that was enough for us boys.
after that, I sort of didn't play much for a while. I was a bit more of a tennis boy.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then when I started to take it a bit more seriously, get back into it again, went like Cobsy to Drummond. They hooked me up with the $600-700 set, which I still use. Switched out a few clubs, driver, couple of long irons, 2 and a 3, and apart from that, it's all the same bag. Haven't really done any
Yeah,
change.
you've probably been the one to upgrade the most, I think, out of us.
Yeah, I've spent probably a little bit too much money on my bag for the quality of golf that I play. But yeah, I got fitted into some irons about what I said 12, maybe 18 months ago into some Strixons, and absolutely massively love them. It's changed my game. Just having a club that's actually suited to your swing and having a professional look at you and go, right, you need this, as opposed to just your stock standard head, shaft. Yeah. It's just, and it gives you, whether it does or doesn't, it gives you confidence as well, which also what I find. And when you've got confidence with it, doesn't matter what you got in your hand, if you're confident with what you're doing, you tend to find you play better. Because I feel golf is massively a confidence game. And
Oh, yeah.
You've just got to try and stay on that high. When you've got the high, you've got to try and ride it for as long as you can.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that's probably, about 18 months ago I got those Strixons, and haven't looked back. They're best investment.
And then things you've upgraded. So you upgraded your driver.
Yeah, upgraded my driver first. That was the first club I upgraded, because I am on the biggest size of fellas. So I tend to have a good mow with the driver. So I had a regular shaft flex, and it was just lagging behind me, and I was just hitting big whopping slices. So I got fitted, and they went from a regular shaft to an X-stiff shaft because of my ball speeds, and again, so much more control on my left and right. So I still go left and right. It's one of those things you don't. I don't hit. I wish I could hit the middle of the club all the time, but I don't. So they still go left and right, but they just know the spin rates are a lot lower down. I'm not hitting a fairway and a half over either side, whereas I couldn't even control the other one. It was just a nightmare to be quite honest.
And then you've kept the same irons, or you upgraded your irons?
Yeah, I went to the Strixons. Yeah, so I bought the Maxi. I bought a $600 set of Maxi Flies, and they were all just very very stock standard cavity back, just for you wanting to learn how to play. And then grinded, played a lot of weekends, played a lot of after work, hit a lot of balls. I hit a lot of balls. And then was trying to work it out myself, essentially, and then realised that obviously I needed someone to come and have a look at me.
Yes.
Because, YouTube doesn't always teach you everything. But and then, got it all worked out. And then once I got worked out with the upgrades worked a lot better because I had a bit more of the fundamentals down. So it actually helped me having the irons that I had and having the wedges that I had, because I've upgraded them as well. And having higher spin rates because of my contact being better, because of just the technique I've learned, essentially. So it makes an actual genuine difference to how I approach greens and how I hit the ball, essentially. And my yardages as well. My yardages are, on the longer side. I give it a good whack. Mine's not so much tempo, it's more just try and put the ball through the back
Just
of the club.
smash it.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
smash
much as hard as I can. So, but that's just how I've learnt how to do it. And with my coach as well that I go and see, he seems to think that if we keep the speed up and be confident with it, it works.
The first set that you got, Drewy.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that your driver.
Yep.
And your longer irons. Is there anything else that you've upgraded?
Yes and no. The putter. I did upgrade.
Let's talk about
the putter.
Oh, the putter.
The putter.
Yes, we love the putter.
So I went into Drummond one day looking for a new putter. Come out with this atrocity of a Cobra. It was like a claw, one of those big claw ones with the extended handles.
Yeah.
Bright green. You'll know it as soon as you see it.
You'll have seen it on the videos. Yeah,
You'll have heard it on the videos.
The
pating. Played around with that for a while. Realised probably a bit too late that it was no good for me. Yeah. So went back to the old Wilson one that came with the original bag, and haven't looked back since.
That's taking shots off your game.
It really
shots
has.
off your game. Having a putter that you're actually comfortable with.
Absolutely. And then you bought some new wedges as well recently, I think.
I bought a Wilson Harmony 52 degree.
Yeah.
That was a good addition for just when I was close to the greens. I was using a lot of bump and run.
Yeah, that's
all.
all. But yeah, don't say bunt and run. We got crucified for that. Don't say bunt and run. Don't say it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They'll come for you.
Yeah, sort of tried to upgrade from the bump and run a little bit. Hasn't really worked out. Just sort of knife it across the green at the moment. But that's probably my big thing for the year. Just get better around the greens within 40, 50 metres.
Yeah.
Just chipping
Massive.
close.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, I can get down there okay. I just can't put it close enough to the hole to finish off a hole really well.
Yeah, I think the first thing I upgraded was my driver.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, because I had obviously the starter set with regular shaft. I was slicing it everywhere. Obviously, no fault of the club, but I found a stiffer shaft really helped me with that, which was good. And then a few Christmases and birthdays, all I've asked for is vouchers and stuff like
That's
that,
it, yeah.
which just makes it nice and easy for the family. But now I've upgraded all the driver, the 3-wood, the hybrid are all the same club. And then I upgraded. Actually, I bought a wedge off your old man.
That's right. Yes. The
60 degree.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah. Good wedge.
And then a 52 degree off Marketplace for $30.
Oh, the blue goose.
The blue goose.
Yeah, I like
And
it.
then just recently I've upgraded the putter, which has made a massive difference for my game.
Oh
Yeah, absolutely.
You are.
But we have just shot what's in the bags, which will be up on our Instagram by the time this comes out. So that if you are interested into what we have in the bags, that will be on there.
Yep, it'll be up over. We're gonna go there. That one. We'll have a link up there for you.
Yeah, that's where you can find our Instagram. Most of our socials are the same.
Yes.
Three average golfers. Now we all just recently got handicaps, probably 5 months ago.
Yeah. I had mine for a bit over 12. But yeah, these boys, we've all together collectively with Reese and my old man as well. They've got handicaps coming, and probably 5-6 months ago.
Yeah. So I'm sitting at 18 at the moment, which I'm very happy at, which is quite the middle point, which is where a lot of people sit, which I'm happy with how much golf I'm playing at. What are you sitting at now?
I'm sitting at 19.6 at the moment, which I'm pretty happy with, down from 29 when I first registered the handicap. So
It wasn't long ago you were shooting off 25, I think.
Yeah.
That putter and that driver of yours
Huge
has
difference.
made such a big difference in you, because you could always hit a ball. That was never the problem. It was just never the problem hitting the ball. It was having the right equipment in your hand.
Yeah.
Has made you where you should be,
I think
essentially.
from someone that watches as a, let's say, an outsider that isn't always playing golf for you guys, Drew definitely, the massive difference I see is definitely the driver.
Yeah, isn't it?
You get greens, not greens, but if you hit the fairways, for you especially, Drew, not in the trees.
Yeah,
You're
that's
usually
it.
getting on greens in regulation, which is good. So
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
definitely the driver has been a thing that I've seen definitely improve your game.
Massive.
And then the best handicap out of us is yourself,
Yeah, I'm down to 8 at the minute.
which is very handy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's good. It's
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Yeah, it's all right. Blow my own horn. But I've worked hard. I've worked hard for that 8. I've put a lot of time at the range after work and just it's nice. It didn't pay off for quite a while. I sort of stuck at about 12, 13 there
It
for
was a
quite
long while.
for quite a while, and it was just touch on the hot-headed side, and you just lose. It's having that more composure on the course of just like, instead of cracking it on a hole and then shooting 8, just take me medicine, go sideways, restart, hit a nice third. If I get it really close, I've still got a par crack, but I'm walking away with and just accepting bogeys. Like you've got to learn this expectation of making par is for.
I think that's where
for us is
mine and Drew's games changed.
Oh,
We would be in the woods a lot, especially yourself.
Yeah.
Nickname
Yeah.
Mr. Woods.
Yep.
the man himself. The man himself.
So instead of trying to play that hero shot, we're now playing out sideways.
It's smart
Back
golf.
out into the fairway.
Yeah, smart golf.
And then knowing with your handicap that a par 3 is now a par 4
Exactly. Massive.
changes it heaps, and it's crazy to think like, you're still 2 shots away, and you're like, that's all right.
It's not over.
I'm still all good with that.
Exactly.
But
No, exactly.
I think that has been the massive changer for all of us. Is playing to your handicap, which has been huge.
I think the other thing too is sort of comparing yourself to the other boys when you're out on green, out on course. So originally I started off comparing myself to the man up here. Like, oh, why aren't I shooting par? Or
that's exactly right.
Well, especially we're all competitive as well.
Yeah,
so.
no one wants to lose. But handicap's massive because now it just brings the field. It's you're not worrying about who shoots the lowest score. It's who shoots it because we play usually with our rounds. It's Stableford score, and essentially, we're playing against ourselves, and we know now that we're playing against ourselves. And then the next thing you know, you're 15 holes in, and I might be 32, Drew's 33, and Cobbsy's 35, and you go, oh wow, it's.
Close.
Now might have shot 62 shots. Cobbsy's shot 71 shots, and Drew's shot 75 shots. But just bringing all that back in, it makes it so much more competitive and enjoyable. You don't lose your head. You feel like you're in it longer. So like it's a lot harder if you're just comparing straight off the sticks because you lose interest pretty quickly.
Probably whole
whole four. Like
I reckon if we stayed playing off the stick. With all of us, I reckon we would have lost interest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pretty quickly.
It would have been a lot harder to back up every week. Yeah, because we as a group, we try and play nearly every week we can. And the love still for golf is just like through the roof. I'm thinking about golf during the week. Just everything I can do, but that is why it has rejuvenated us, and it's made it so much more enjoyable to just. It's still competing against each other, but it's
on a level.
It's on a level
field.
Exactly. It's on a level playing field where
Which
exactly
makes it
right.
A lot better. But I reckon that's kept us really loving golf and made it a bit easier with filming the mini games and stuff that we do put on YouTube. I think that's made it a bit easier because now Nick's not winning them all.
No, not at all. Yeah, no, that's exactly right.
Yeah, at the start, it's just
if it's off the stick,
Nick's won again. Oh, surprise! And we keep coming back and getting spanked.
Well, exactly. It makes it tough for anyone. It makes it tough for anyone to keep playing.
What do you reckon? Your strengths on the course?
Yes.
What would they be?
There's not many. I do hit a nice shot out of the trees.
Yes, you do now.
I do now.
Yes,
I've had plenty of practice.
You do now. You do now find a gap.
Yes. Not bad with a lag putt.
Yeah.
But that differs week to week.
Just like golf in general.
Yeah.
I think the longer irons is yours.
Yeah. I'd be longer on you. You pulling a 4 iron from like 170, 180, 190 out. This is meters, obviously. I'm very confident with you with that club in your hand to go. Drew's a genuine chance to pop this one on the green.
If we're playing a scramble and we're that far,
we're thinking of Drew's shot. We're not thinking. It's like
absolutely.
We're hoping Drew pulls one out the bag here. Like we're all sweet. So
every time I go to the range, make sure long iron driver. 52.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everyone can hit a 7 iron. Everyone can hit an 8 iron. Then. It's contact. Come on.
And then I reckon your strength, probably driver, surely.
Yeah, I hit a longish ball, which is good. And I've got a fair bit of control of it. Like I'd like to think I hit probably 50% of the fairways. And then if I do miss fairways, I'm not missing them.
It's not sprayed.
Yeah, I'm not spraying them like a fairway over and just like killing the hole for myself. So that and probably. My wedge game is very hit and miss. My wedge game can be really, really good all day. Yeah. And it's one of those things. I don't go from hitting rubbish wedges to good wedges in a round. It's just rubbish. Yeah. Or it's good. One of two. I don't seem to find a happy medium between the two.
There was a period there where you were just completely dialed in with your wedges.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden
it just went away.
It just and I was like blading balls across greens, and I felt like I changed nothing. Yeah. It was crazy how like just all of a sudden it just disappeared from you.
That's the hardest thing about golf is you don't play for 2 weeks and
exactly.
Your game's back to just nothing.
Yeah, but probably driver and. I still think, I've just said that my wedges aren't, but I still do feel, especially scrambles, my wedges are a real strength of mine in a scramble. From 30, 40 out, or even just the little chippers off the green, like, not without being. But you do feel like I can get it within a foot or two of the hole.
Yeah.
With my pace, with the wedges, how I've hit them. So,
Yeah.
which
for
yeah,
sure.
but it's a bit harder obviously when you're playing by yourself, like your own handicap. You're like because if you stuff it, it's not the end of the world. You've got
Yeah.
3 other blokes that are gonna have a crack at it. So
Yeah, and the bump and run specialist.
yeah, exactly. Bump and run
That's it.
king.
Well, I think that'd have to be probably my biggest strength.
Oh
is
yeah.
About 10 to 15 metres from the green is just the 7-iron. Just being able to bump and run it since I can't use my wedges properly yet. So.
And your putter.
Yeah, you're not a stranger to making a long putt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are a flat stick
Since I
specialist.
upgraded that, now that I can actually feel what the face is doing, that
Yeah,
was
feel off
made a
contact,
massive. I reckon I've lost probably 3 or 4 shots around
Easy.
just with that putter alone,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Now we're pretty deep into the year already. Somehow.
Yeah. 3 months has disappeared pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
we set some goals at the start of the year, which again is on our Instagram.
Yes.
What did you set?
Oh, I set a few lofty goals.
Yeah.
Could be interesting at the end of the year. First of all, big one, handicap under 15. And then that's tracking along nicely. So
Very
that's,
gettable.
That's getting close.
Very gettable.
Very
Yep.
close.
a few more. Again, just working on the chips. Anything
Yeah.
in short around the green, I reckon I'll get there. Hopefully by the end of the year.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh
that
yeah,
for sure.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've gone leaps and bounds already this year. Like,
I was just, yeah.
and you're
upgrading
only
it.
putting more work in now. You're only getting more reps in, more reps in, more reps in. It's
Yeah.
definitely see it happening.
Less than 63 putts.
How's that going?
You want to know how that's going?
Yes.
Alright, I'd be sitting around the 20 mark.
Oh dear.
And I haven't actually had very many for a while, so I reckon those
Yeah,
up in January.
they came out
Yeah.
early.
Got
They
them
came
out
out
of the way
really
Thick
early.
and fast they were.
Yeah.
But you slowed them down, which is good.
Yes. Play 40 rounds for the year. I'm not too worried about that one.
No, we got
No,
plenty of those.
Now,
Plenty of them.
80 pars. Tracking along all right. I think
Yep.
I'm maybe 15, 16 off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's good. That's really good.
Smashing it.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Which is a lot better than last year. I don't think I would count them on my
Nah.
hands.
Yeah,
Probably
it was
not.
The amount of pars I had.
No, I don't think I'd be the same either. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. Yeah,
And 5 hole outs from off the green.
slightly optimistic.
Yeah.
But I like it. You've got
Probably
to challenge
should've
yourself. You've got to
just,
challenge yourself.
No, well, let's just look over here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, no, it is a good goal. You've got to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of goals. You don't make goals to just
Just,
breeze through them, and then like you get to September and I'm like, oh, I've done all my goals. Like, well, then they weren't really like
Yeah.
genuine goals.
You just
like
set them
challenges.
to break them. Then.
Yeah, exactly. You've set them to make, which is fine. You can do as well. I'm not saying don't do that, obviously,
Yeah.
but like I felt like when we made them at the start of the year, they were to really challenge us
Yeah.
to try and better us as golfers, essentially,
Yeah.
and that's all that's going to do.
Yeah.
That's all
And
that's
time
going to do.
again. Maybe I set it to 1. Maybe we
You've
get
had a
there.
couple of
Maybe.
close calls though. It's not
Yeah.
like you haven't had opportunities. Like you've had a couple of really close calls where they've nearly gone in. It's just it could be once one falls, you never know. The train starts going, and the next
There
thing
was
you know,
that day out at Manning Xavier, wasn't there?
That was
where
funny.
we-
That was funny. That was the one time we didn't have the camera on. The first hole we didn't have the camera on, and Drew chipped in.
Yeah.
And it was from what? There was a few metres off the green, wasn't
Was
it?
that this year?
Yeah.
that
Could
was-
I could put that on
No,
there.
that wasn't this year. No, I don't think that was this year. I think that was last year.
Yeah.
When did we play our comp?
Oh, last year.
Last
Yeah,
year.
no, it was last year. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're no good.
Yep.
Can't put that.
No,
on
I'll take
good.
that one, mate.
That
No,
one.
no. It's gonna be on camera. What are you talking about? None of this. Oh yeah, I played on Wednesday, boys. 9 pars.
Chipped in 6 times. I myself, I've gone to get 100 pars for the year. Which I think I've got about 10, which is normally I'm just getting bogeys.
Yeah,
I haven't played good golf
Bogey
yet this year, I don't
specialist.
think.
No, you haven't hit your straps proper yet.
No.
You've up and down, but that's just
Yeah.
with work and workloads. And
Yeah, just you try and play as much as possible, but you don't,
Yeah,
like I said
exactly.
before, play for 2 weeks and you're just rubbish again.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I want the handicap under 20, which is at 18 at the moment. So hopefully, if I keep playing the same golf, it'll stay
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
Which was at the start of the year. That was a big one for me because I was just hovering at one spot. I didn't like that, so I wanted to see some sort of improvement.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the next biggest one, I wanted to break 85, which technically I've done because I hit 85 down at Hepburn, but it's a par 66.
Not quite.
So I've done it the dodgy way. We've got it there in brackets that it's completed, but
Yeah,
Little
exactly.
asterisk next to it.
Put it this way: gets to the end of the year, no one's remembering it was at Hepburn.
no,
It's getting ticked off the list.
I'm not letting you know again. So that's it. What about yourself?
So I had a few goals. My first big one was the single figures, and I found that once I actually put some effort in and actually listened to what my coach was telling me, like actually putting it into practice, all of a sudden, like I've found I'm hitting 70s fairly regularly now, which is nice. It's good to see some improvement. So I've actually dropped down quite quickly. I'm down to 8, obviously. So I've ticked that goal, but I'm not satisfied with the goal. So I've revamped it. I want to get down to 5.
Yeah.
So that's my goal now, to sort of push myself, keep challenging myself with my game, is to try and get to 5.
I reckon we could almost pinpoint when your handicap started to drop from around that 12, 11-ish mark. And I reckon it was the longest day.
Yeah, exactly. 4 rounds of golf in a day. That was,
That's when we all played our best golf, really.
That was crazy. That was a crazy day. Like,
I think our third rounds, we all posted our best personal scores ever.
I think
mine
I
was
was
me-
the 4th.
Mine was my last round,
Yeah.
So for the first time in, it would have been good, how many years? I broke 80.
Yeah.
For ages. And I was 11 hours into the day of playing golf. So I don't know how or why.
Yeah.
But
Even at the start of that day, we all said we thought the second round would be our best round.
Yeah, well, you've had a hit.
You
You've
sort of
worked
got
out
all
what's
this-
going on.
Yeah.
You're not too tired yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And the body did hold up.
Yeah.
I suppose, then again, by the end of the day, you're not going for any silly shots.
No.
It's,
No.
it's very just, I want to be up the middle of the
Yeah,
fairway.
everything's actually at a better pace. So like you don't have the energy to go out there and crush a drive. So you just it's a nice swing. It's a nice tempoed swing. All you're worried about is contact.
Yeah.
You're not worried about this is by that stage your brain's that mushy. You just like I just want to hit the ball straight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do anything I can do to hit the ball straight, and we all genuinely did. Like the balls were just. It was
hitting
crazy.
the fairways was massive. Which, speaking of, that's my massive weakness. I think.
Yeah,
Is the consistency
yes
off the tee box, leaving myself with a rubbish place to start with.
It's always hard to come back from when you're not quite on the fairway, you're in the rough.
Yeah.
Maybe you're on the other fairway.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to go
exactly.
over trees.
Yeah, that and my long irons is the weakest part of my game. I think
Yeah.
because the highest club I have in my bag is a 6,
6 iron,
and then it's hybrid, so it's
yeah.
bit tough. But I think
There's gaps, but
there's plenty of gaps. But it's something that I'm working on. Get down to the range when I can, which
exactly.
I'm not working. But
Exactly.
but yourself, weaknesses.
Weaknesses. Oh, how long we got?
As long as you want, mate.
Probably driver consistency.
Yeah.
Sort of what you touched on. Just hitting fairways off the tee box. Sometimes I'll go gun barrel straight, no problem at all. Get a nice bit of distance on it. Sometimes I'm playing from the wrong fairway, trying to waste a shot, getting back onto the right fairway, then attack the pin from there.
It's always a massive one,
Yeah. Like I've touched on, the chipping, I'll either hit a nice little short chip that's way too short, or I'll blade it across the green and start again from the other side. So I can get up to the green all right. It's just when I'm sort of teetering on the edge there, I just can't put it in nice and close where you'll put it in nice and close. And
Yeah. But I've found you've got all the fundamentals to do all of those things. So any given day, you can be either your driving's on song, or it'll be your approach game's on song, or it'll be your putting's on song.
Just get it
it's
all
just
together,
it is hard. It's obviously hard. But the good thing is that like there is a genuine chance for you to continue to drop shots because you have you are good at all 3 of those things on your day. Very good. It's not a case of they're always bad or you're always struggling. What I find yours is your ebbs and flows of it are
there's a bit
they're
of
a little bit
distance
too
there.
far apart at the minute. But that's you've got. Looking at your swing, so editing videos and watching it slow mo, your swing, I'd love to have your swing because you do. You drop the club in, and all the nerdy golfers know that. Yeah, if you can keep your elbow connected into your right hip, it makes golf so much. And you do it. You consistently do it, and I can't get anywhere near it. I'm not flexible enough to do it.
not at all.
It's just staying confident with all of it and staying on top of And
It's probably just a theory, but it might stem from all my years playing tennis.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know,
Yeah.
because you've sort of got that body rotation through your ground strokes. So it's just naturally switched over to the golf. Just
Yeah, it'd be a
naturally
massive help, I
rotate the
think.
core and
Yeah, for sure.
Like yourself, you played a lot of cricket.
Yeah, but I was a lot. I wasn't very good, and I was out here playing. I was swinging my arms as hard as I could at the bat at the ball type thing. I wasn't really compact, and my technique was certainly not something I'd teach. I'd teach the average cricketer, put it that way. But yeah, no, the biggest thing, probably the hand-eye coordination for me with cricket has helped me massively because I was used to a ball coming at me at however speed and you're moving and adjusting, and whereas golf ball's not moving, which is quite nice. It's sitting on the tee there for me, and just have a good mow at it. And then once you start, getting all those techniques down. But my weakness is putting.
Yeah.
My weakness is putting. It is so frustrating. I can go days where I hit 60% of greens in regulation for the day and still shoot 80. And I should be shooting like 73, 74. If I could putt, it'd be 70. I'm 3-putting from 15 feet out sometimes. It's
you putted anyone decent at Lara, you would have.
Oh, the other day, I didn't make it. Yeah,
that course.
Yeah, I didn't make a putt, did I? Yeah, it was. I would have had maybe 7 or 8 genuine birdie chances from like inside 9 or 10 feet, and I think I made 1. Did I make 1 birdie?
You did.
Yeah, I think I made 1 birdie. Yeah.
You parred nearly every hole.
Yeah, I parred about 12 or 13 holes in a row there because I started really bad that round. I started like 6 over through 6, and I finished 7 over for the round, I think, which was nice. So, but yeah, my putting is just, and it's something that is mental more than technique wise. I've got the technique to do it. I just get in my head a bit. Yeah, and get too hard on myself because I go, oh, I'm an 8 handicapper. I'm supposed to make this putt. Whereas like you watch all the pros and everything like that, and they tell you like they miss plenty of. It's the 4-footers that if you can minimize missing 4-foot putts, that'll take all your strokes off. They don't make massive amounts of 10 to 12 feet putts.
We'll take Cameron Young, the video we were all watching before.
Yeah.
The only reason he hit what he hit was because of his putts.
Yeah, exactly. He just made putts. Yeah.
That's the biggest factor, I think, with low scoring rounds is putting.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's keeping me from probably getting down to my 5 because I feel like my ball striking, my wedge game, like my iron game, I feel is, but going on strengths. My iron game's just solid. It's not strength; it's just solid. I don't miss left and right too much. I'm pretty. Yeah. There's not a lot of side spin on the ball, which is nice. I'm hitting the middle of the club pretty regularly. So
short irons, normal irons is one of your massive strengths, I think.
Yeah, but definitely for me. But I've just, and it's one of those things. It's so hard to try and practice putting because it's alright if you're with like you boys and you have a laugh and you might play some putting games, and I don't have the concentration to sit there for 20 minutes, half an hour, and just make 4-footers. Just sit there, make putts this long, and just consistent. I just get bored of it, and then next thing you know, I'm hitting 30-footers. Well, that's trying to make putts.
I think that's what my biggest issue is. Like, I can't sit there and adjust things and then remember it next time. Yeah. Like, I still haven't gone and got a golf lesson because I'll go there. He'll show me a few things, or she will show me a few things. I'll do it good then, and then I'll go play the next game. What was that? What was that?
What was that? What was taught?
And I go,
You'd be surprised. They do start the lessons pretty simple.
Like
they do. I've learned a lot from my lessons.
Yeah.
Look, I probably don't play as much golf as you boys do, but if you're thinking about it, you eventually will get it.
It's got to be conscious of it all the time.
It's just repetition.
Confident.
I just keep getting distracted by other things, and
I couldn't agree more. I completely get it. I really do.
Yeah,
I really get it.
I find myself concentrating on other things rather than my swing, and especially now with filming that we do, I sit there and think about the shot rather than my golf shot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. What angle are we getting this from?
And you just go, shit, no, just think about golf.
Yeah. And you go, which is good when we do decide to not take the cameras out and we just play golf, and that's always just as a joy. And that's probably the frustrating. That's when we do play quite a lot of good golf. Yeah, because there's no camera around because it makes it tough with the camera there. But
it does get in your head.
It gets in your head, but we enjoy what we do.
I think it gets in your head the most.
It does.
There's been many a times where you've made a putt, and then we've gone, hold on, take that putt again. Where
If anyone wants to watch any of
it.
these rather regularly, the last couple of mini games, if you
I'll
go
see
to
if
our
I can
YouTube,
find it.
yeah, you go to our YouTube. You want to go to our YouTube? If you want to get that one up for me, Reese boy, we're talking one very specific over the course of a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, there's as soon as we turn the camera on, you
But before we go to this footage, because Reese is going to stitch me up here and put it on the screen.
Not gonna do it?
It just, it was not as easy as it looked.
They never are.
There was
They
a
never are.
bit
They
more
never
tu-
are.
there was a
They
bit more
never
turn
are.
in the green
They
than
never
it
the
are.
excuses have started. But yeah, as soon as we turn the camera on, it's like your knees start to shake and on the
Visibly, visibly, like wobble.
I think it's slowly gotten better, but
You have, you know. We've been hard on. We've been hard on that, and you have. You have gotten a lot better. You have gotten a lot better with the camera on.
But
And we're all culprits of it. We're all. I've done it too. Where you.
It's the other TV.
Here we go.
oh,
Here
yeah,
it is.
We've got a nice video here actually.
Oh, great.
Oh, is the cute man in pink?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
Suave. Here we go. So Cobber, but he made it interesting.
yes.
Made it very interesting.
Yeah. I think this was a knockout, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was a knockout to the final.
Yeah.
Very windy.
Yeah,
It
very,
was.
very
Yeah, it
windy.
was a tough day to play golf. And he's opened the door here. This
That's
is
where
where.
I thought I
This
had
was
it.
where this. Yeah.
This is where.
And this is what I can't believe this happened. This was ridiculous.
Oh.
How that
Hey.
went in the hole has me absolutely stuffed.
Somehow. That was certainly interesting to see.
So Drewy has got 2 putts from about. We'll give him 8 feet.
Yeah.
2 putts to win it. 8 feet.
Yeah, about that.
Go 9.
I'll give him 10.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
round it to a 10. He had a 10-footer. He had a 10-footer.
Even was a good bloke. Took the flag
Yeah.
out for him.
I thought you had this in the bag. I thought you were just gonna. This...
Oh, from here it looks straight. But
I'll give him. There was a little bit. There wasn't a lot. There was a little bit on the putt. There's a little bit on the putt.
A little bit. And
You see the legs? Look at the legs.
the 20-second lineup that you normally have. Still lining.
There's the wobble again. There's another wobble.
Still lining it up. Oh.
And
yeah, it was never.
that
on,
was a
from
pulled
that
putt.
angle.
That
It was
was-
never online.
Yeah, that was a pulled putt, and then you've left yourself. I'm giving you 2 feet there. See, looking at him now, he doesn't look like that's lined up at the hole.
No. At all.
And yep, it missed the thought. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I thought that would be how it was gonna. Yeah.
And then there was a bit of
There
a
we go.
rage moment as well, which was good. That was a bit of a laugh, which was
That was good fun.
Yeah. But if you do want to see more stuff like that, that is on our YouTube.
Yes, it is. Yes,
We
yes.
post pretty regularly now.
Yeah, we're 2 a week. We're down 1 to 2 a week. We'll try and get out. So
Same as on the Instagram. There's always a lot of shots on there, and TikTok.
Yes, the TikTok.
yeah,
Lots
we're
of-
flying on the TikTok. We've got plenty out there.
Yep, we're almost. What are we almost at? 2,000.
Almost
2,000 followers, I reckon.
Yeah,
Just a few.
Yeah, just probably 30, 40, 50. Hopefully, when this comes out, we've hit 2,000. Woo!
Hopefully, but yeah,
Fingers crossed. But putting in the work with it.
yeah,
Biggest thing is we enjoy it.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's
Makes it easy. Makes it easy to do the golf content when you just
Yeah, we got good people around us. Like Reese helping us out
racy
today
boy.
with
Yeah.
setups, and he'll be producing these. So
Yes, exactly. Massive.
number one producer. We've got other people around us. Like we've got Sam Behrens, who's helped us out a lot with
Massive.
sponsoring us and
massive.
or
Big
stuff like
thank
that.
you.
And he's got a lot of contacts which are helping us. So hopefully, with those contacts in the reviews, in these videos, we'll be doing product reviews. So obviously, like drivers, putters, balls, bit of everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So
For the average golfer.
Yeah.
We're not sitting here saying that we're getting these blade putters. We're going to tell you how good they are. We are doing reviews for average golfer material, essentially.
just
Like
normal people.
they just want to go out and have some fun.
Yeah.
So
What happens when you guys actually become good golfers?
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, neither.
Let's dial that.
I'll
back.
review the blades. No.
I think we might have to change the name to like 2 average golfers and a bloke who can play. So we might have to tender that with the group in a bit of a meeting.
I'll get subbed out.
But we'll see how they go. We'll bring Reese in.
I'm the man behind the camera.
But yeah, so next episode that we'll have on this, I think it's going to be if the average golfer should upgrade his driver
Yes.
or their
Yes.
driver.
Yep.
So it should be a bit of fun to look into.
Yep.
Yeah, a few different brands.
Spoiler alert. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Again. Yeah. Completely agree. Yeah. I completely agree with you.
I think that's all we've got for today. From
Yep.
us.
That's all from me. Yep.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for having a listen. Make sure you go follow us on socials. We'll have a little screen at the end
Yeah.
where you can
Pop,
find.
pop, pop. One. They'll be floating around the screen. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you see us all there, and on to the next episode next time.
Adios.
See you.